Solana is under fire again by Max Maher, claiming insider trading, political connections, fake metrics, meme coin scandals, and much more. Is this the beginning of the end for Solana, or is this just another shakeout? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most controversial breakdowns on Solana, and this one comes with some major accusations. From Donald Trump's meme coin scandal to insider trading accusations that go all the way up to world leaders. So we're going to dive into this and expose Solana's dirty little secrets, according to Max Maher. So stay tuned.
Watching Bitcoin climb higher feels like watching a train leave without you, but it's not too late. At Drip2BTC, you can grow your Bitcoin like never before. Earn up to 3,000% APR on credit conversions and discounts on Bitcoin purchases. Step 1, buy Bitcoin. Step 2, deposit it. Step 3, let your wallet do the work. Don't miss this chance to change your life. Start today at Drip2BTC.com.
Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. I have covered this from Max before, and I do like Max's content. I don't know on this one if he is just a little more upset with Solana and he's more of a Cardano kind of Maxi, or if there's some actual legitimacy to this. Now, the information he's uncovered is legit, but maybe the spin on it and being completely nefarious, I have no idea. So I want to know what you guys' take is on that. But we're going to dive into this first clip.
Crime, politicians, businessmen, insider trading, conspiracies, and millions of dollars stolen. They all have one blockchain in common: Solana. From global scams that rob the market of its liquidity to small little scams appearing so often that entire X accounts are dedicated to exposing them, Solana's become synonymous with fraud, driven by this secret cabal of insider traders with links to presidents from 2 countries, one of whom might get impeached now. And if this isn't bad enough, the chain itself is suffering from these persistent performance issues, suspicious analytics, potential incoming crashes that might destroy it forever. This is the story of Solana: greed, power, and a blockchain that is just rotting from within.
There is some legitimacy to that. So like you do have, like you mentioned, with Javier Milei and Trump and all the stuff that came out from CoffeeZilla with the team that was behind these tokens. So there's definitely some shady practices going on. But I don't think it's just to Solana. Like I believe that's kind of the par for the course for the entire space. If people can get away with scams and nefarious activity, they will. Maybe Solana just makes it easier, or maybe there's something what Max is saying that like maybe behind the scenes it's just a bunch of criminals operating in the shadows together and it's like one big cabal. I have no idea. But if you do a search like on Google, you have a bunch of questions: Solana scam, Solana network safe, Solana's become ground for scammers, fraud, dangerous trade-offs, Solana scam dilemma. So I have no earthly idea, but there is definitely a lot of credible information that you should take into consideration if you are operating on that chain. I think your funds are still safe. Like you don't have to worry about getting your Phantom wallet getting hacked or anything like that. I haven't seen that yet, but maybe the trades that you're making or trying to jump into the next meme coin, the deck may be stacked against you.
Stories of All was a coin linked to Argentina's president, a token called Libra. It started with a tweet from this president, Javier Milei, promoting Libra, a coin that would stimulate economic growth in Argentina through investment in small businesses and startups. The result was an ocean of hype and a market cap that pumped to 4.6 billion and then crashed down to 162 million. Some thought that the Argentinian president's X account had been hacked. So it was now clear that something strange was going on. It looked like a rug pull because the coin was launched by 2 companies alongside Milei, Kip and Kelsier Group. The CEO of Kelsier Group, Hayden Davis, later posted on X revealing his involvement, dressed as a Power Ranger. Hayden then jumps on a call with CoffeeZilla and starts confessing to all sorts of shady practices, such as being in possession of $100 to $110 million in rugged money from the Libra token. Texts also leaked from Hayden apparently saying that he controls the Argentinian president through donations to his sister. Crazy. But it's not so much Hayden's involvement in Libra that's the scary part, or the fact that he was involved in the Melania token as well. And
so how would you purify water?
To have potentially rugged that too? No, the scary part is what he says about the crypto industry itself. Hayden suggests that Trump's token had insiders offer tokens before retail, buying in at $500 million in valuation before it launched. In other words, insider trading. He then explained that Memecoins as a game is an insider's game that is made to make insiders money and screw over everyone else. This scandal developed, Solana exchanges like Jupiter and Meteora were implicated. Meteora launched Trump, Melania, and Libra. They were apparently aware that Melania was getting sniped. And to really hammer home the idea of insider trading and this privileged group getting access to a game played at our expense, well, there was this. Turns out Dave Portnoy lost money on the Libra token, but has since had his investment refunded. Refunded. Who gets refunded for a Memecoin loss? So far, it's unclear what's going to happen with that $110 million, although this leaked message from Hayden Davis where he states his plan to max extract doesn't fill me with hope. All this revealed is that there's rampant insider trading on meme coins, and Davis's actions suggest that the only surefire way to make money on meme coins is to be an insider. Retail, that is ordinary people like you, have no chance of winning on average. The game is rigged. Now
I've covered this before with the CoffeeZilla and the research that I had done, but I just wanted to recap that. So like this isn't just the only token. This is just like the first time we got to peek behind the curtain, so to speak. And the fact that, yeah, like you said, hey, Davis came on stream and admitted to all this stuff and being behind the Melania token. It just does not help at all. This makes me think that like some of the tokens, what was it, last cycle I got into, there was a big Disney push for tokens. I think there was like Pooh and Bambi and some other ones that Disney was losing copyrights to or whatever. So then there was a big trend and a lot of them took off, but then they just they dumped just as quick. And this would follow that trend, because if these are the same people operating behind the shadows, then they would control which tokens are actually going to pump and get a bunch of liquidity because they're working together. So in order for a meme coin to catch the eye of like the normies and the retail, it typically comes from these KOLs and influencers, or just volume on the chart where people start talking about it. But it will make more sense if like there's a group together that are just like, hey, we're all going to get in on this one, or we're going to promote it, or whatever, or we got early access, like whatever. Basically, like Mike Max said, just insider trading. And the charts do reflect a similar pattern. We can't prove any of that because everybody can use different wallets, they can use bots, all sorts of stuff, but there are definitely more people getting wrecked than getting rich, for sure. And it seems as though Solana is the meme coin chain.
In front of our faces. Faked metrics and numbers that don't add up. In the previous video where I asked if Solana was a scam, because I was feeling strange about Solana in general, just looking at the interactions on X, it piqued my interest, like something doesn't add up. I need to look into the data. So I broke down how there were increasing claims against Solana having faked metrics, fake users, as well as failed transactions and wash trading. For example, ETH, they clocked in at 2.92 daily transactions per user on their network. Solana, a mere 217 transactions per day per user, almost 100 times more. Is the average Solana user making over 200 transactions per day? Come on. Elon doesn't even tweet that much. Google Trends show that Ethereum was more popular than Solana during that time. So where's all this activity coming from? Well, it turns out there was a bunch of bots pumping fake transactions on coins, then rug pulling, and then moving on to the next one. Some even think that there's barely an active community and the whole thing is basically just bots, which would be outrageous. One user's research implied that 93% of Solana trades were fake. 93%. On top of this, the wash trading was rampant. This is where scammers sell and then immediately buy the same asset, artificially pumping up the trading volume. This means activity looks high, but no money is actually being exchanged. When you couple this with the data that suggests 80% of active addresses are trading less than $10 of volume, it's just a bit sus. Like, it is. It's just sus. And the crazy thing is they have incentive to pump these metrics. If you look at...
So again, like I said, he does go into the data, look at the numbers. So when you put all that there and just looking at the sheer volume against Ethereum has 70% of the DeFi volume in total. So how is it that Solana, which has only 5%, I'm sorry, Ethereum has 60 and Solana has like 5%. How is it that it has 120 times more transactions with 5% of the user base? Like, that just doesn't add up, right? So the idea of bots and fake volume, fake transactions does make a lot of sense, and them trying to hype this up. And there was something I looked at, I think it was from his video and something else, but it's like, maybe they were creating all this to show that the chain could support this amount of volume and kind of like building the ship as you go, so to speak, you know, jumping out of the plane, build the plane as you go, build your parachute on the way down kind of thing. So like maybe the team, whoever's behind this, is like, yeah, we don't have the dApps in place, we don't have anything, but we can use fake bots and volume to show that, we can support this amount of transactions, and then we'll get the support from others after they see this, proof of concept. Who knows? So in conclusion, you got insider trading, potentially controlling meme coins, manipulating the market. You got fake metrics and even security vulnerabilities, which I didn't showcase, but that was another part of the video where people writing contracts are able to actually burn the tokens inside your wallet after you receive them. So meaning you pay for a token, the token shows up, and then they can actually burn the token in your wallet. So just removing it from your wallet and you not having anything but giving money to the contract. So that's crazy. So if all of these things are indeed true, it does leave a breadcrumb of questions for Solana. So I want to know what you guys' take is on Solana. Do you believe it's a scam chain? Do you even care? Because there's a potential to make money, because regardless of the fundamentals or what's behind it, it's going to get money piling in because of that. So where do you sit? Let me know your thoughts on that. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.